Hi, my name's Mike. I'm a real estate investor and business owner.
And my name is Pablo Pomes, and I'm a real estate broker and investor.
We came across a property that we want to share with you guys what happened to us, our experience. Essentially, the property was already in escrow when we came to the deal.
That's correct. And they told us, they were very upfront with us and told us this property is already in escrow, but we would love to take another offer from you.
They wanted to cancel the existing escrow because that buyer was putting too many terms that they didn't like. They started to say, I need a new roof, I need a new a rehab done on some of the work on the property, I want this change. And they were trying to get all kinds of credits in escrow. So the seller decided, hey, I don't want to sell it to them anymore. I want to sell it to you guys, Pablo and Mike.
Right.
Well, what happens next?
Well, what we did was we put together a very nice offer, very strong offer, and we submitted it to them so that they could bring it up to escrow. And everything is perfectly fine. These were very fine, great people and very professional, and they did just that. What happened is that the buyer, the original buyer, what did she do?
Well, when the agent and the seller went back to the original buyer and said, hey, we have another offer, we're not going to accept any of your terms or credits, that buyer said, wait, I still want the property. I'll waive all those things I was asking for. Let's close on this deal. So in essence, we got used as leverage to close the deal for that seller, for the buyer.
And that happens sometimes. You know, in this game of real estate and investing, you cannot take things personal, because the bottom line is that the realtor has a fiduciary responsibility with that seller. And so they have to do what's best for that seller. And that's the process that they were following. They got a stronger offer from us. They wanted to come along with us. We bonded, we got along exceedingly well. But when the original buyer said, hey, wait a minute, I'll waive everything, because that deal was good enough so that she would waive it all, okay? Then that bumped us out of there, because the only thing they needed to do was sign a couple more documents and that escrow would have closed. So yes, they used our offer as leverage, but that's part of the game. It wasn't intentional in the beginning. You know, they were completely transparent and they're good people.
Yeah, but it's a learning lesson. So when you come across a property, you like it, and you hear, hey, there's been multiple offers on this property, go ahead and submit yours. Ask the realtor, is this property already in escrow? Because you don't want your offer to be necessarily used as leverage. So ask them, is it already in escrow? And then secondly, you know, you have to realize when a property is already in escrow, the seller, even if they want to back out of that escrow, they may not be able to cancel that escrow. That's what happened here. So the buyer, once it's in escrow, has the ability to close on it, sometimes even if the seller doesn't want to anymore, if they change their mind. So keep in mind, when it's in escrow, you're going to have those things occur.
That is correct. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.